It all started with a twist of fate in a time when every coin bore a story waiting to be unraveled. Today, I'm sharing a narrative that digs deep into the layers of a piece that many collectors never imagined would stand out in modern history. The 1991 US nickel isn't just a piece of metal, it's a fascinating blend of history, precision minting, and a dash of unexpected rarity that transformed it from a common currency to a coveted collectible. Back in 1991, the United States Mint was honing its craft with a fresh wave of technological advancements. Even as the world around us raced toward a digital age, traditional coin production was undergoing its own kind of revolution. The 1991 nickel, part of the Jefferson series, emerged at a moment when classic design met cutting-edge minting techniques. In a period marked by both innovation and tradition, the Mint's aim was to balance efficiency with quality, but even the best-laid plans sometimes yield unexpected surprises. It was in this very milieu that a peculiar error found its way into circulation, catching the eye of those with a discerning appreciation for numismatic nuances. At first glance, the 1991 nickel looks much like its more common siblings, the familiar portrait of Thomas Jefferson, the meticulously crafted lettering, and the smooth finish that has been a staple for decades. However, a closer inspection reveals a subtle yet profound detail that sets this coin apart, a double die error on the obverse that isn't immediately obvious to the casual observer. This doubling creates a slightly offset, almost ghostly repetition of the date and mint marks. For seasoned collectors, such an anomaly isn't just a manufacturing mistake, it's a hallmark of rarity that speaks volumes about the complexities of coin production. In a way, it serves as a reminder that even in mass production, there can be moments of singular brilliance that transform an everyday object into a piece of art. This error wasn't a result of negligence but rather an unintentional outcome of the minting process. The dies, which imprint the coin's design, experienced a misalignment during the striking process. As a result, a segment of the design, most notably the date and mint mark, was impressed twice. Over time, as more of these doubly struck coins made their way into circulation, a small but dedicated group of collectors began to take notice. What started as an inadvertent quirk soon became a subject of intense interest and rigorous study. Experts and hobbyists alike started to debate its origins and its true rarity, each contributing to the coin's mystique. Collectors who have spent years building their portfolios know that condition is everything. For the 1991 nickel, the contrast between mint state and circulated condition is stark. A coin that has been preserved in pristine condition, with the error still sharply defined, can fetch a premium that far exceeds its face value. On the other hand, coins that have been well worn or cleaned in an attempt to restore their luster might lose the delicate details that make the double die error so captivating. In mint state examples, collectors can see every fine line and shadow cast by the error, making it not only a rare find but also a veritable snapshot of minting history frozen in time. Market interest in the 1991 nickel has ebbed and flowed over the years, but recent auctions have seen these coins fetch impressive sums, sometimes reaching several $100s for specimens in top condition. Auction records have recorded bids that highlight both the coin's rarity and its desirability among seasoned collectors. While the average coin might sell for a modest sum, those with the keen eye for detail and a passion for numismatic errors understand that a 1991 nickel with a well-preserved double die error can be a trophy piece in any collection. The bidding wars and record-setting prices serve as a testament to the value that historical rarity and unique minting anomalies can bring to a seemingly ordinary coin. There's an almost mythic quality to the stories that surround this particular error. One tale often recounted among collectors involves a small-town coin dealer who, after decades of routine transactions, discovered that a seemingly ordinary stack of nickels hid one that was distinctly different. The dealer, whose eye for detail had been honed by years of experience, immediately recognized the doubling in the die. Word of the discovery spread quickly, and within weeks, a network of experts was formed to authenticate and study the phenomenon. Such stories not only enhance the coin's allure but also serve as a reminder that history has a way of rewarding those who truly pay attention to the details. The historical significance of the 1991 nickel extends beyond its era. This coin was produced during a transitional period for the U.S. Mint, a time when the institution was striving to modernize while still honoring decades of tradition. In a sense, the coin embodies the spirit of that era, a blend of old-world craftsmanship and new-age precision. For collectors who appreciate a deeper context, the 1991 nickel offers a tangible connection to a pivotal moment in minting history, reminding us that even the smallest details can reveal a wealth of information about technological progress and the challenges that come with it. What truly makes the 1991 nickel stand out is the way its condition influences its value. A coin in uncirculated, mint state condition is like a pristine relic, its doubled impressions crisp and its surface free from the wear that naturally occurs over decades. In contrast, a circulated coin, while still holding value for its era, might lose some of the sharpness in its design, a factor that serious collectors weigh heavily when determining its market worth. This condition-based variation isn't merely a numbers game, it's a reflection of the care with which each coin has been preserved or handled over time. For many, the journey of the coin, from minting to being treasured in a collection, adds layers to its intrinsic value that go far beyond its market price. Looking at the auction records and market trends, it's evident that the rarity of the 1991 nickel has been recognized by both private collectors and institutional investors alike. High-grade examples have been the subject of intense bidding, often accompanied by detailed analyses of the coin's die era and its implications for future minting practices. It's a fascinating intersection of art, history, and economics, a convergence that transforms a simple piece of currency into a symbol of both artistic achievement and historical anomaly. The story of the 1991 nickel is not just about a mistake, it's about how that mistake became a treasured feature. It's a narrative of precision gone awry, yet perfectly captured in a way that adds an unexpected charm to an otherwise mundane object. For those who have spent years refining their collections, such a coin is more than just a collector's item, it's a reminder that even in the most systematic processes, there is room for delightful surprises. And it is these surprises, these moments of imperfection that have turned routine minting into a field of endless fascination, that continue to captivate the hearts of collectors around the world. As we delve deeper into the world of rare coins, the journey of the 1991 nickel remains a brilliant example of how history, error, and a bit of luck can combine to create something truly extraordinary. Its legacy is etched not only in the annals of the U.S. Mint but also in the personal stories of collectors who have witnessed its transformation from a common currency to a rare gem. Each coin tells its own story, and the 1991 nickel's narrative is one of resilience, meticulous craftsmanship, and the unexpected allure of a perfectly imperfect creation. In this exploration, the coin stands as a testament to the fact that even in our modern era, where every piece is mass-produced, history can still surprise us. It invites seasoned collectors to look beyond the surface and appreciate the rich tapestry of stories that each minting carries. And for those who truly understand the art of collecting, the 1991 nickel offers a glimpse into a moment when a tiny error became a timeless treasure, forever etched into the annals of numismatic lore. The narrative continues with the story of a coin that carries its own blend of modern craftsmanship and subtle mysteries born from the minting process. The 2000 U.S. nickel arrived at a time when technological advances and new minting methods were pushing the boundaries of traditional coin production. Minted at the turn of the millennium, this coin represents both an era of change and a testament to the timeless appeal of American coinage. In the year 2000, the U.S. Mint was exploring innovative methods to enhance production while still preserving the classic aesthetic that collectors cherish. The 2000 nickel was crafted with an eye toward efficiency, yet even with the refined techniques available, there emerged a curious variant that set this coin apart. Unlike the more overt error seen in some earlier issues, the rarity of the 2000 nickel lies in its understated and elusive detail, a subtle misalignment in the collar die that resulted in an uneven impression along the coin's edge. This delicate flaw, visible only upon careful examination, has become a coveted marker among collectors who prize nuanced minting errors. At first glance, the 2000 nickel appears to be the familiar Jefferson coin that many have handled countless times. The clean lines, balanced design, and iconic portrait of Thomas Jefferson are as reliable as ever. Yet, for those who have spent years perfecting their collections, the slight irregularity along the rim is unmistakable. This subtle discrepancy isn't just a defect, it's a signature of a fleeting moment in the mint's history when precision met its match in the high-speed production process. Experts have noted that the anomaly is not a result of a breakdown in quality control, but rather an inadvertent shift during the collar's rotation. Such a nuance transforms an ordinary coin into a treasure trove of historical intrigue. What adds to the coin's allure is the way in which its production mirrors the broader evolution of minting technology. As the U.S. Mint embraced computerized processes and digital imaging, traditional hand-finishing techniques were still employed to ensure the artistic integrity of each piece. This blend of old and new occasionally led to minor missteps, each one offering a unique glimpse into the balancing act between innovation and tradition. For the 2000 nickel, the misaligned collar impression not only underscores the challenges of integrating modern machinery with classic design but also offers a tangible piece of minting history that collectors can hold in their hands. Condition plays a critical role in the coin's overall appeal and market value. Collectors understand that a 2000 nickel in uncirculated, mint state condition with the error intact becomes a canvas of precision and history. The crisp, defined lines of the misaligned impression are a visual delight, revealing every nuance of the minting error. In contrast, coins that have been circulated or altered through cleaning may lose the delicate details that make the error so captivating. This distinction between mint state and circulated specimens is a reminder that the value of a coin isn't solely determined by its rarity, but also by the integrity of its original production. For those who treasure the purity of design, finding a 2000 nickel in pristine condition can be a highlight in a collection, reflecting both careful preservation and an appreciation for minting artistry. Auction records for the 2000 nickel have been equally intriguing. Over the years, as collectors and enthusiasts have uncovered this rare variant, bidding at numismatic auctions has occasionally pushed the coin's price well beyond its face value. While standard 2000 nickels might be accessible to the average collector, specimens showcasing the misaligned collar impression have garnered significant attention. In some cases, these coins have traded hands for sums that reflect not only their rarity but also the meticulous craftsmanship involved in their creation. The competitive nature of these auctions is a testament to the coin's status as a prized collectible, a symbol of how minor imperfections can transform a routine piece of currency into an object of passionate desire. There's also a layer of storytelling woven into the legacy of the 2000 nickel that resonates with many collectors. One story that circulates within numismatic circles involves a longtime collector who spent years scrutinizing coins from various decades. During a quiet afternoon at a local coin show, this dedicated enthusiast noticed the subtle irregularity on a 2000 nickel, a detail that many would have easily overlooked. The discovery sparked a flurry of discussions among fellow collectors, each sharing their own experiences and theories about the minting process that led to the error. Such anecdotes not only deepen the coin's mystique but also highlight the collective passion that drives the world of coin collecting, a realm where even the most minute detail can open up a world of history and speculation. Another interesting facet of the 2000 nickel is its role as a bridge between eras. The coin stands at the crossroads of two distinct periods in minting history, the end of the 20th century and the dawn of the new millennium. This transitional period was marked by a surge in technological enhancements that sought to refine coin production, yet it was also a time when the human element in minting could still assert itself, sometimes in the form of an unexpected error. In a way, the 2000 nickel encapsulates that tension between mechanization and artisanal craftsmanship. It reminds collectors that even as processes become more automated, there remains an enduring charm in the imperfections that hint at the coin's storied past. For seasoned collectors, the allure of the 2000 nickel extends beyond its physical characteristics. It serves as a reminder of the dynamic interplay between design, technology, and the serendipity of minting. The coin's subtle error invites collectors to reflect on the inherent unpredictability of production, a factor that can sometimes lead to treasures hidden in plain sight. Whether examined under a magnifying glass or appreciated from a distance, the 2000 nickel holds a quiet confidence that speaks to the resilience of the minting process and the enduring value of nuanced imperfections. The market value of these coins is intricately tied to their condition and the rarity of the error. For example, a coin that retains the original, unaltered misalignment can command a premium, as collectors and auction houses recognize its significance. Conversely, a 2000 nickel that has been heavily circulated or inadvertently modified through cleaning might only attract moderate interest, despite its inherent rarity. This condition-based variation reinforces the idea that preserving the original state of a coin is as critical as its historical significance. It's a delicate balance that underscores the passion of collectors who invest not only financially but emotionally in their pieces of numismatic history. Looking back at the broader landscape of U.S. coinage, the 2000 nickel occupies a special niche. It's a coin that embodies the transitional spirit of its time, a period marked by both rapid technological progress and a deep-seated respect for traditional craftsmanship. The subtle misalignment on its collar isn't just an error, it's a mark of a moment when the drive for efficiency met the unpredictable quirks of human and machine collaboration. This characteristic makes the coin a fascinating subject for collectors who value both the artistry and the historical context embedded within every piece. This coin, with its understated era and modern heritage, encapsulates the essence of numismatic passion. It's a bridge between eras, a testament to the relentless march of technology, and a celebration of the unplanned moments that make each coin a work of art. As collectors continue to unearth these treasures, the legacy of the 2000 nickel will undoubtedly grow, offering new layers of intrigue and inspiration for those who understand that sometimes, it's the little imperfections that tell the grandest stories.